Sarah, welcome to the Daily English Show. The video I recommend today is a short film called The Wrong Side of the Bed. I think the film is really well done. There are two men, well it's the same person but it's using a split screen, and they get up and go to work. But for one of them things go well and for the other one things don't go so well, and then there's a twist at the end. Get up on the wrong side of the bed is an idiom which means to be in a bad mood for no particular reason. This video doesn't have any dialogue, but I think it could be a good one for practicing retelling a story. You could write or tell someone what the guy who gets up on the wrong side of the bed does. For example, he gets up and when he's putting his trousers on he falls over, and then he opens the curtain and the curtain falls off, and then he burns the toast, and then... So follow the link to check that video out. And now I'd like to tell you a bit about the Acadia report, which is starting next week. You may not know if you've only just started watching the Daily English Show, but we went to Canada for 6 months last year. We were originally only planning to go to British Columbia, which is on the west coast of Canada, but then a university in Nova Scotia, which is right on the other side of Canada on the east coast, they invited us to visit them and produce the show there for a couple of months. The university is called Acadia University and it's in a small town called Wolfville. It's a really pretty little town and the university is really nice too. You can study English at Acadia University, which is why we went there. Well, I didn't go to study English, obviously, but we went to check out their English Language Studies department, which is actually called the Acadia Centre for International Languages, and you can find out more about that here. We had a really good time there, and before we left we talked about continuing to do something with Acadia University, and it's taken a while to sort out the details, but now we're finally going to start. So from next week we're going to have the Acadia report every Thursday. We'll be covering a variety of topics related to studying English or other interesting things that are going on in that area. They have some really good language instructors there, so I'm keen to do some more interviews so we can get some good tips for studying English. Kia ora, this is Stick News. John McCain has chosen his running mate for the United States presidential election. She's a 44-year-old woman called Sarah.
Sarah Palin was born in Idaho in 1964. She grew up in Alaska. Growing up, she played basketball, entered beauty contests, and smoked marijuana. Wikipedia lists her current hobbies as hunting, fishing, and riding snowmobiles. She has 5 children. Her youngest child is less than a year old. Sarah began her political career in 1992 as a member of the city council in a small town. Since 2006, she's been the governor of Alaska. On the 29th of August, John McCain announced that he had chosen Sarah as his running mate. This means that if he is elected President of the United States, she will be the Vice President.
And that was Stick News for Thursday, the 4th of September. Kia ora.
Today's word is maverick. Some politicians are called mavericks. A person who does not behave or think like everyone else, but who has independent, unusual opinions.
How do you use that idiom? If they're angry about something, can you say they got up on the wrong side of the bed? Okay, I think I know what you mean. Well, for example, if your partner was pretty grumpy, you could say, wow, looks like someone got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Although it'd probably put them in a worse mood, so maybe you shouldn't say that. Not really if they're angry about something specific for a reason. It's more about generally being in a bad mood for no reason.
How old is Sarah Palin? A. 18, B. 44, C. 72. B. Where was she born? A. Idaho, B. Alaska, C. Nova Scotia. A. How many children does she have? A. 5, B. 10, C. 15. A. What's her job? A. She's the Vice President of the United States. B. She's John McCain's personal trainer. C. She's the Governor of Alaska. C. Which party does she belong to? A. The Democratic Party, B. The Republican Party, C. The Constitution Party. B.
And that was the Daily English Show. See you tomorrow. Bye.